Henry Confidential here. It is another match in this exhibition teams tournament. Our penultimate in round 1 of this double elimination tournament. We have Sandy Tato versus the Skeleton Crew. We're gonna start with Sandy Tato. Sandy Tato, you guys have done a fair amount of matches now to this point. How do you guys feel just as a team in general, and how do you guys feel with the format of this, or how do you guys feel with this format with you guys specifically as a team? Tato.
Always feel good to be with Sandy. We fill gaps, as has been known. Sometimes we come up positive, sometimes we don't. We'll see how tonight goes for us. I think the format in general favors us, but we might it might be a work in progress kind of thing. Maybe.
Sandy,
Yeah.
what are your thoughts?
I mean, yeah, like anytime Tato and I get to team up is always awesome. You know, some days, you know, I play like shit, and some days Tato picks me up and finishes off. So, because he never plays like shit. He's awesome. So I'm just happy to have him as a partner because, you know what, like seriously, like he's probably one of the most improved players in the last year and a half that there is, like period. His movie acumen now is so good that, like I said when we were doing this, like if we land on certain things, I just go that way and out the door and let him finish it off because he's just that good. So I can only hope to accentuate his awesomeness and be a good team partner, and we're gonna see what happens. But the format is awesome, so we love it always.
Absolutely. And new team, Skeleton Crew, Eric and Jacob. How do you guys know each other, and do you guys feel you can fill each other's holes, or do you guys, need to work on that?
Why'd you have to put it like that?
That's what it is. We have to fill each other's holes in this type of match to succeed. We can be.
They're talking about your holes.
You're making us uncomfortable.
Yeah, Eric, you're one of us.
Yeah. We've been pretty successful as a tag team, but in the wrestling trivia things, we only played like one time in movie trivia. I know we have pretty similar strengths. Hopefully the MTV portion goes well for us. But I'm excited to play this match. It's going to be a lot of fun.
Yeah, absolutely. And as always, whenever a new person in the community does a good job, they end up being everywhere. And that's what we're seeing from Jacob now. He's everywhere, doing a great job. What are your thoughts on this format and your opponents, if you have any knowledge of them trivia-wise?
Love the format. I've faced Sandy in Lights Out trivia. It was a great time. Tato, I mean, we all know who he is, but I'm just here to have a good time. I mean, anytime I'm with the notable prick, my man Easy E, I mean, it's always going to be fun. So I'm ready.
I love that. All right. So with that said, MTV, there's going to be 8 total questions, 4 each in any order of how you want to do it. Each team is going to get 4 extensions because questions will be on screen. If you do need a repeat or like a clarification, that's always fine, but we'll use that more as a technical. Extensions will be 4 per team. With that said, your first category, we're always going to go left to right. So we're going to start with Sandy Tato. Body swap movies. Sandy Tato, who wants to take the first one?
Body swap.
I mean, I've got 1 or 2 that I know pretty well, but I'm not great on the rest of them. So
I'll take it then because I don't know. I guess I like those type of movies. I've seen more.
All right. Skeleton.
Okay. I think.
How do you feel about body swap, Jacob?
I think it's really, I think we're in the same boat as our opponents here. If you would like it, it's yours. If you'd like me to take it, I'm more than happy to.
I'll take it. I think I've heard this category before in MTV, so I'll take it.
Exactly. All right, your first question. Hopefully, since maybe you heard the category before, hopefully I didn't write the same exact question. But hey, I did. It is what it is. Watch all the videos. You get prior knowledge. Vince Vaughn and Catherine Newton body swap in what 2020's horror film?
You're allowed to write us bragging rights, Jacob, if you want.
Yeah, for fun.
Okay.
You don't have to, man. We're not going to make you brag.
Yeah, you don't have yeah. Like sometimes when we play MTV, like, oh, I knew that one. And, you will hear a lot of shoots today. That's the same.
Yeah, that's always the fun thing. Boy, I like more blocks. Classic. Ooh, classics. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We are going to start with Sandman.
I don't know. Did they do a remake of Invasion of the Body Snatchers?
Not with this one. And Eric.
Take the Friday away. It's cleaner. Freaky.
That is correct. Freaky. Your next
You're good, Bob. You're good.
Your next category, 21st century musicals, Sandy Tato.
I like musicals.
All right, man. You take it because I don't.
All right.
Skeleton Crew.
I'm in.
Yeah, go ahead.
Perfect. All right, in the category of 21st century musicals, who directed 2004's The Phantom of the Opera?
Man, I love this movie. I just should know that. Damn.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. Start with Jacob
Rest in peace to Joel Schumacher.
and Tato.
No blank boards. Pause, Lerman.
Is in fact Joel Schumacher.
Nice, dude. That's good. I didn't know it either.
Barry Cocksmith.
Like,
All right.
seriously,
So you're writing long, and
fucking
he knows.
Your next category, 90s comedies, Sandy Tato.
I'm definitely more
this
familiar with
one's-
80s comedies, but it's.
I'll take this one.
Are you sure?
Yeah, I was there, sort of.
All right. Well, me too. But
Skeleton Crew.
I don't feel that good at 90s comedies. If you feel better than less than good,
I'm not super good at it either. If you'd like me to stay, that's fine. If you want to do it, it's yours.
it's either or because I've seen the good ones or some of the good ones. You feel less than 50, I can go ahead.
I'd feel more comfortable if you took it.
Then I take it. Yeah.
Okay.
All right. 90s comedies. What event do we see the main character get ready for at the beginning of There's Something About Mary?
damn.
Thankfully, this one I have seen.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We're going to start with Tato.
The Superb Owl.
And Eric.
That's when he gets his dick stuck in the zipper, ready for prom.
That tracks.
How'd you get the
My
bean?
bad, dog. My bad.
No worries, man. No, that was me. I told you to take it.
All right, your next category is Tarantino, Sandy Tato.
I like them. I've seen them all.
Yeah.
I don't know if you're in that boat. Huh?
No.
If you're okay, then I'll take it.
I'm going to reserve how many movies I've seen of Tarantino's because Henry will be mad at me and yell at me. So
Skeleton
Okay.
Crew. Who wants to take? I almost said how many have you seen? Who wants to take it? Skeleton Crew.
Do you like Tarantino, Jacob?
I've seen the important ones. I have some pretty big blind spots.
You shouldn't have said. I have seen them also. If you, I can take it if you.
What did I say?
oh,
You haven't seen them all.
Yeah, you haven't seen them all. That's
I have seen them all, so I can take it if maybe.
hurts my heart.
it's one of the-
Tarantino.
It's yours.
I'll let it slide this time because I like you. Tarantino for Tato and Eric. At the beginning of Reservoir Dogs, the main character is discussing the meaning of a song from what musical artist?
I'm writing just because I can.
I'm so glad Tato went fast on that one because no clue.
That's why you.
Not
that's-
quite a butt kiss, but this is borderline a butt kiss, I feel.
Well, I did it just for Sandy because hypothetically he would have missed it and we all could have made fun of him. 5. I'm just kidding. 4, 3, 2, 1. Eric.
Madonna.
And Tato.
Madonna.
There you go. Sometimes you need a butt kiss to get on the board. Sandy Tato on the board, 4-1.
Facts. I shouldn't say shit.
Exactly. Shut the fuck up. Your next category is classics. Sandy Tato. Tato, your last one or Sandy?
I'll take it.
Eric, your last one or Jacob?
You should
I'm
take
in.
Jacob to make it
I'm
even.
in.
Yeah, make closer to even.
All right. In the category of classics, Popeye is the nickname of the main character in what 70s crime film? 4.
I'm going to use an extension, Tato.
You're good.
Got 4 of those.
3 left. StreamYard really stepping up. Music they added recently. Now that we can do these moving backgrounds, I'm a little light for this motherfucker. 5,
I just wasted a freaking thing.
4, 3. He almost said repeat. 2, 1. Pens down. Sandy, what did you scribble?
I said The Godfather.
And Jacob.
The French Connection.
The French Connection is Code Red.
That's a nice pull, Jacob.
In the general concept of franchises, so something franchise related. Sandy Tato. Tato's last one, or Sandy eating up?
I'll take it again.
Okay.
I'm pretty okay with franchises, I hope.
And Eric, your last one, or stay with Jacob?
Jacob
Eric, I'm perfectly happy staying if you want me to stay.
Yeah, you should stay to see what the last 2 are.
All right, I'm in.
All right. In the category of franchises, Roy Scheider is in how many Jaws films?
Shit. Can I ask a question?
Yes.
Acting or just period?
He's credited, so whatever.
Okay.
I looked it up. I checked it. He's credited in how many? I can't vouch if he's in a picture or something.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
Can't vouch for that. So credited. 5,
Okay.
4, 3, 2, 1. We'll start with Jacob.
The number 2.
And Sandman.
I said 2 as well. I don't think he's in 3 or 4.
It is the first 2.
Sandy, I was legit about to ask the same thing because he's in a picture in Jaws the Revenge, and I was like,
James Franco isn't in Dawn of the Planet of the Apes, but he has a picture, so I get what you're saying.
Don't that San Tato have 2 points?
Yeah, I'm gonna update that right now. Your is in our category mystery/thriller. Sandy or Tato, who wants to take your last one?
I would go with you on this one because it's mystery thriller. Okay. It's as close to horror as I'm, going to get. So
yeah.
And then I can do that.
Until category 8 is horror, but yeah, we'll cross that bridge when we get there.
Eric and Jacob.
How do you feel about it, Jacob?
I feel pretty good. I think I'll stay.
Yeah, stay then.
All right. For Jacob and Tato, what personal item of Hugh Jackman's character do we see multiple duplicates of in The Prestige? Man, that's why MTV style is so great. Strategy, man. We could have just whiteboarded this, and one team could be super good, the other team could be super mid. Both teams could be super good, both teams could be super bad. MTV style, no. Let's invoke some strategy. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. Tato.
Watch.
And Jacob.
I said his hat.
It is his hat.
Good job. I also would have said watch. Yeah, good job.
All right, for Sandy and Eric, your final question in the category 2010s, because there was no need for a cool name for this one, because I knew no matter what, it didn't matter. John Cho is looking for which family member in Searching?
I love this movie so much.
Same.
Missing is really good too.
Haven't seen that one.
You should.
Recommend both. 5.
It's a straight up guess.
Hey, I like to write questions that are guessable. 4, 3, 2, 1. Sandy, what is that guess?
I said sister.
And Eric.
Daughter.
It is his daughter.
All right. I would have had sister too. You're good.
Damn.
All right, so here's what we're gonna do. Skeleton Crew, do you want to spin first? And it's snake draft style. Do you want to spin first and let them get the next two, or do you want to let them go first and you get the next two?
Eric, I would think I'd let them go first.
So I was watching the last matches, and maybe they go first, and then, but maybe they can recover in the last three. No, you know what? You're right. Yeah, I was thinking about it yesterday, but either way, it's good. They can go first.
Just a reminder of all the categories.
You, sir.
Just a reminder of all the categories. We have the Scream franchise, USU Universe, MCU, 2010s horror, 80s comedies, and Star Wars. All right, here is going to be your wheel and your first spin. It's already been primed. Jay.
Is the wheel on the screen? I got
Yep.
it. Okay.
All right.
I
All right, Sandy Tato, your first official spin. MCU.
We shall keep that.
Yep.
All right, and do you want to collab or use your one back and forth?
How strong do you? How are you feeling right this moment at MCU?
If it's plot, I feel good. If it's detailed technical, then not so much. I don't know.
Need a choice.
What does
Let's-
the collab do?
We'll collab here.
Okay.
All right.
There's one where we don't get to collab. We'll bounce back and
Odds
forth.
and evens, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. All right. Your first question. Multiple choice available in all these. Not this fight. A little typo there. We're all good. How does Ned first describe Toby's Peter in No Way Home?
Just a random guy.
I agree.
Final answer.
That is correct.
I was wondering how to word it, so
Yeah, it's not a quote question. Random guy was the important thing. It's technically some random guy, but once again, random guy is the key word.
Random answer.
Yeah.
In case there was a challenge. Shut up.
No.
You guys, Skeleton Crew.
No,
Just
no.
that's
I'm a prick,
more,
but just in character.
that's more for history of other leagues. This ain't a league though. Question number 2: Who plays Maria Rambeau in Captain Marvel?
God.
Lashana Lynch. I think I'm right.
I think you're right too. So
Lashana Lynch. Final answer.
That was correct for 2 points.
yeah,
Nice.
nice.
Thank you. I didn't have to Tato lore those multiple choice.
Hey.
Your third question in the category of MCU. Oops. Well, there's gonna be a typo in that because I accidentally just switched them out just now. Whatever. Damn it. What does Scott ask for after shrinking back down from Giant Man in Civil War? The typo was what? It switched over.
It's like, does anybody have any orange slices? Like orange.
Yeah.
Yeah. so
Good work. I didn't have that one. Nice pull, Sandy.
Does
Get it.
anybody have any orange slices? Final answer.
That is correct. Those
Yeah,
multiple
very
choice
nice.
are interesting to write. Like, and the
I
Trello
just-
thread was one of them because I was like, that just sounds fun. All right, I didn't have the movie in this question here, but I remember what it is in the writing. What does Adam Warlock call Rocket? What kind of animal does Adam Warlock call Rocket in Guardians 3?
Oh, what the hell? It's not rabbit because that's what Thor called them at the end of Guardians, or at the end of
Yeah.
one of them, or I think it's Thor Ragnarok.
Beans.
I'm gonna get it on multiple choice, but
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. I was just gonna give us the last. Yeah, let's go multiple, please.
yeah,
All right, is it A, badger, B, dog, C, cat, or D, squirrel?
Badger,
think it's
Badger,
Badger.
Badger, final answer.
Badger final answer.
That is incorrect. Skeleton Crew. Chance for a steal. Is it A, Badger, B, Dog, C, Cat, or D, Squirrel?
A squirrel jumped out to me, Eric.
Yeah, I really thought it was Badger. Before the multiple, I thought it was Vermin. But Squirrel, it's more likely Squirrel, yeah.
All right, squirrel final answer.
That is correct for 1 point.
Yeah.
The other one I was thinking of at the time, but I didn't want to
I
mention.
really thought it was
in case.
Vermin.
You're good, bud. You're good. That's my bad.
Made me feel good about the multiple choice because Badger was the first thing I came up with after Squirrel. So, yeah, it's Squirrel because I remember his accent. Come here, Squirrel.
Squirrel. Yeah, I can hear Will Poulter's fucking eyebrows saying it.
Your next question. What does Heimdall's son change his name to in Love and Thunder?
Axel. Final answer.
That is correct.
Shoot.
Also, thank you for not having me to embarrassingly share those multiple choice.
Slash.
Excellent.
Duff.
Buckethead.
Ozzy.
Demon.
And your final question in MCU. Scott asks if 2012 Tony is wearing what brand of spray in Endgame?
Axe.
Axe.
Final answer.
Yeah.
That is correct. Is that Axe body spray?
2012.
I was in a rush. All right.
What a time to be alive.
Andy Tato, now making himself a game, going over to
Nice job, Jake.
first of two consecutive. Scream.
Yes, keep it.
So, just so you know, Eric, I mean, I'll be kind of useless to you. So,
Maybe we. How many collabs we have? 2 and 1 back to back.
2 and 1, yeah.
We can just do the collab here.
Okay.
If you don't feel as strong in this one,
all right, I put my faith in you.
hopefully.
All right. Your first question in Scream. What does Stu say is the reason that he was involved in Scream?
That he was involved in the killings. You mean? Okay.
I try and avoid too many spoilers in the questions. If you know, you know. But yeah.
Yeah, I mean, this is the first Scream. Peer pressure. I'm very sensitive. Have you seen the first Scream?
Are you asking me that?
Yeah. Have you seen the first?
Right.
Yeah.
Yes, I have.
Okay, so do you agree? I'm pretty sure it's peer pressure, but you.
Yeah, let's go with that.
Peer pressure. Final answer.
That is correct.
I'm very sensitive.
It's peer pressure. I'm far too sensitive, but
Yeah, he didn't ask. I didn't say the full quote.
Hit me with the phone, Dick. Your probably my favorite line in the entire franchise. Who plays Billy within the Stab movie in Scream 2?
That's Luke Wilson. Do you agree?
I agree.
Luke Wilson. Final answer.
That is correct. Your third question. Who plays the producer John Milton in Scream 3?
That's so help me with this because I know the name, but just make sure it's the right name. Is Lance Hendrickson the guy from Aliens?
Yeah, that's him. Yeah.
Lance Hendrickson. Final answer.
That is correct.
Yeah, just for the last name. Oh, okay.
Your fourth question. In Scream 4, in Stab 7, Anna Paquin judges Stab 6 because the killer uses what?
Oh.
Not looking for a weapon. That's there was no way to phrase it without saying that, so I'm just giving you that advice. It's not a weapon. Not what I'm looking for.
They made 7 Stab movies? Wow.
Yeah, 8 movies. They made. This doesn't. This just don't be Henry. I'm proud of you.
Go multiple if you need to.
Yeah, let's go multiple. This doesn't sound familiar.
All right. Is it A, Facebook, B, Twitter, C, Craigslist, or D, MySpace?
I think Facebook rings a bell. Yeah.
Keep in mind, this movie was released in 2010, so that would be the most relevant answer.
Yeah, it does sound like Facebook because that doesn't matter. Facebook, final answer.
That is correct.
Yeah. you.
And then she has a follow-up line. She's like, actually, it should be Twitter. So that's why.
That's right. Yeah, when you said Facebook, I remember the quote now. Yeah.
Your fifth question. What is the one line Amber says after shooting Liv to reveal herself as one of the killers in Scream 5?
Welcome to Act 3. Yeah, I'm pretty sure. Welcome to Act 3, Final Answer.
That is correct.
Yeah.
Damn it.
I love that. I love that quote. The Dutch angle and all that. I love that.
I'm gonna read my mulch choice on this one because they're fun. Shots on me. Show's over. Welcome to Act 3, and the show has just begun. So I thought those were some fun ones. Shots on me was the fun one.
Yeah.
All right, and your final question in.
Oh, that's his question. That's right.
Holy bartender, I get it. That's a great one.
Yeah, holy bartender. Yeah.
Who officially killed Ethan in Scream 6?
So officially, Kirby kills him, for sure, because he gets stabbed in the mouth and he doesn't die, which I don't mind, but I thought it was pretty funny. But Kirby Reed, Final Answer.
That's correct.
Yeah.
Nice.
I saw that in the movie once.
Yeah.
All right, your guys' next spin after I take Scream off the wheel.
Nice job, Eric.
Thank you. Thanks for your help in the multiple choice.
All right, your Brian.
Felt like that meme of the little white kid who's like doing that, and the big robots like patting him on the head. That's Eric to me, right?
Yeah.
And Tora.
I think we have 19 points just to be fair because we went multiple choice once, so we made 11 points in the round.
Yeah, but you got to steal.
You were at 9. You were at 9.
Oh, yeah, that's right. That's
11.
right.
You're good.
No, thank you. I didn't remember the Steve.
Spin again, please.
Well, you can't speak for Skeleton Crew, so let them.
Yeah.
Oh.
We should keep it there, right?
Yeah. Let's keep it.
Okay.
You're a snake.
I respect.
Joke's on you. I've been watching horror.
All right.
This one we can go back to back if you agree.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
All right.
Do you want odds or evens?
No. Let's go back and forth.
But you want odds or you want to go first?
Oh.
Or second?
Well, I chose odds last time and I did terrible, so let's go evens. I'll take evens.
Okay. All right. So the first one's going to be for Eric. Steals are still collaborative. Don't worry. Your first question for Eric: who plays the blind man in Don't Breathe?
Oh shoot! I know exactly who he is, but I'm blanking.
I can actually get this on multiple choice. Yeah.
Shoot! It's a shame. This is now collab. So let's go multiple because I know who he is.
All right. Is it A, Scott Glenn, B, Stephen Lang, C, J.K. Simmons, or D, Mickey Rourke?
B is Stephen Lang. Final answer.
That is correct for a point.
Yeah, I forgot his last name. I know it was Stephen because the Avatar guy.
All right, Jacob, your first question.
Okay.
Who directed 2013's Evil Dead?
Oh. Fede Alvarez, Final Answer.
That is correct. Nice.
Good job.
I knew that.
I love that movie. I watched it in preparation for Evil Dead Rise. That scene with the whole chainsaw and the thing. Ooh.
Glorious.
Don't have to watch that movie now.
Eric, your next question. At what type of location do our two lead girls first meet Art in Terrifier?
Oh.
Semi-specific. It's like, when you hear the multiple choice, there's gonna be an answer in there. So it's like you can't say a building. That's all I'm saying.
Oh shoot! In the first Terrifier, I'm gonna take a shot and say it in a diner.
That is incorrect. Sandy Tato, chance for a 2-point steal.
This is all on you, man. I got nothing.
Alrighty. I'm gonna bounce some thoughts just since I can. Carnival is a possibility. Blah blah blah.
Alleyway.
A Halloween, like a costume store, might be a thing. That's. I'm going to say a Halloween costume store. Final answer.
Unfortunately, that's incorrect. Not a diner. It was a pizza place.
Pizza place. Okay. Yeah, I knew it was food place of some.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No worries, man. No
All right.
worries.
Yeah,
No
sorry
worries,
about
Eric. I wouldn't have gotten it either. So
Jumping back.
I've only seen Terrifier 2.
I've seen both, but
All
like
right.
two much better.
Jacob, your next question. What is the first name of the girl who passed away and supposedly is the demon in Unfriended?
I multiple choice, please. I have an idea, but I need to.
All right.
Hear
Is
some.
it A, Heather, B, Laura, C, Ashley, or D, Beth?
Let's go, Heather. Final answer.
That is incorrect. Sandy Tato, chance for a 1-point steal.
All right, so the first thing that popped out to me was Beth, because it's always somebody named Beth that dies.
Okay, I'm with it. Fuck it. Spin that die.
Beth, final answer.
Not this time, unfortunately. Sandy, looking for Laura. Laura.
Oh,
Damn it.
Don't worry,
I
Jacob.
couldn't-
You didn't know it either.
yeah. My head was thinking it was Autumn, but I think that's a different movie.
Eric, your next question. How many Saw films were released in the 2010s? Not on, in.
I wish I had rewatched them before.
Answer multiple choice in.
Yeah, multiple choice.
All right. Is it A, 0, B, 1, C, 2, or D, 3?
Let's go 2. Final answer.
That is correct.
Thank. I was thinking. I was between 2 and 3. I didn't know. The Spiral was released just 2 years ago, right?
Saw 3D and Jigsaw are your two.
There
All
you
right. And your final question, 2010s horror for Jacob. The opening disaster of Final Destination 5 takes place at what type of location?
I'm gonna need multiple, please.
All right. Is it A, racetrack, B, beach, C, train station, or D, bridge?
Let's go racetrack. Final answer.
That is incorrect. Sandy Tato, chance to steal. Is it racetrack, beach, train station, bridge?
So I haven't watched many of these. I think I've seen 2, and in every single one, the opening disaster is innocuous. You don't think it is. So my first thought at hearing the multiple choice is beach, because nobody would ever expect something ever to happen at the beach.
Yeah, racetrack is 4. I'm pretty sure. I don't know 5 though.
somewhere, but
I mean that's 3. If you want to say beach, beach it up, my man. I will beat you off right now.
all right,
Beach. Final answer.
final answer.
Unfortunately,
It's bridge.
London Bridges falling down.
Yeah.
Son of a fucking horror movie.
Yeah, but you were on the right track. 4 is a race.
I legit was thinking of that trailer. I'm like, surely there was a racetrack involved in that,
in
right?
the fourth
Yeah,
one.
no fourth.
Yeah.
All right, Sandy Tato, moving back over to you for your first of consecutive spins. Spinner's choice.
Yeah, we'll take View Askew, please,
And we will
If you're-
collab on it.
if you're okay with that, Jake.
Yes, please. Yeah, I think I'll do that now.
All right, your fake collab in View Askew.
I'll be back and go to the bathroom.
Your first question. I'm not even going to copy and paste these, so I'm not going to have enough time to be too quick. Dante said Empire is better because all the Jedi has a bunch of what in Clerks?
Muppets. Final answer.
Once. There's also a typo in there, so I didn't have to be embarrassed to show the typo. What is the only word within the breakup letter that Brody thought was complimentary in Mallrats?
Callow. Final answer.
God damn it.
That's that one I knew.
Me too.
Tato wrote that question in one of my matches.
Oh, that's fair. Who did Holden say? Who did Holden say that called a child a fucking cunt rag in Chasing Amy? Jesus.
A none. Final answer.
That's correct.
Nice.
I actually had to pause on that one.
My multiple choice for fun. I said his mom, a nun, a priest, JFK. Because if someone other than you got that, I'm like, maybe they'd be tempted by the JFK. Your next question: how many View Askew movies has Brian Quinn been in?
Ooh.
2. Final answer.
That is incorrect. Skeleton Crew, chance for a steal.
So I don't remember who that is.
Yeah.
But knowing Tato knows a lot, it's in the ballpark. It's not less than 2, so 3 is the safer, maybe 4.
I'd say when in doubt, 3 it out, in the words
Let's
of
go
Jake,
3.
you know.
Yeah, 3 final answer.
That is correct. I started this question because I saw that he was in Dogma, and then obviously in Reboot and Clerks 3.
Who is that? Just
Brian
remind me who that
Quinn?
is.
Yeah, I was
In
shocked.
Dogma.
Yep. I was
Who is
shocked.
he in Dogma? That's the one I have seen.
May I challenge?
I looked
may
it
I
up.
take a look?
No, I looked it up. Your 5th question. What is the name of the guy that Jay steals credit card information from in Reboot?
Ted Underhill. Final answer.
Those multiple choice were not great. And your final question in View Askew. What is Jay shocked / upset about needing a ticket for in Jay and Silent Bob Strike Back?
The bus. Final answer.
That's right. We used to ride that shit for free.
Nice. Nice. Good job, Jake. Good job.
Tato doing his thing.
All right. And with 2 categories remaining, 80s comedy and Star Wars, and a respin available. Doesn't matter. Do you want 80s comedies or Star Wars? Sandy Tato. So,
Oh, that's us?
yeah.
Yeah.
Snake Draft.
Which one do you want, man? Because it doesn't matter to me. We should go back and forth on this one.
They pick Star Wars for a reason, so I like the idea of chumping them on it. And I think we are. How are you at Star Wars? I mean, you're a geek player.
I'm a
and shit,
geek
but I
player,
guess
so I'm pretty basic with it. So
I think we can multiple choice our way through Star Wars if we don't know them.
And you guys will be odds and evens on this one, so just remember.
I still feel that way. So yeah, I think we'll do that.
Let's take Star Wars then.
Okay. And Sandy, do you want to start or Tato start?
I'll start.
Okay. All right, your first question in Star Wars. I can actually put these back on screen because it might be a second to think. All right, your first question in Star Wars. How old was Jyn when Saw Gerrera left her in Rogue One?
I mean, I have an idea, but I don't want to. Let's go to multiple choice.
All right. Is it A, 10, B, 12, C, 16, or D, 18?
I'm going to say 10. Final answer.
That is incorrect. Skeleton Crew, chance for a steal. 10, 12, 16, 18.
Or 12 then, right?
If I was thinking 16, but if you think it's 12, then
I don't think she was that old. I was thinking 12 when they said the question. I don't think she was that old because she looks super young in that. So,
yeah. All right, let's stick with it. 12. Final answer.
It was 16.
Yep.
Oh, 16? Oh, my bad. I should have trusted you. Sorry. My bad.
As soon as I answered, I read the question again, and I was like, "God damn it! It's
Yeah,
not."
you're thinking of her dad.
I was.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Exactly what
My
I was
bad. I didn't
Not
read the question again.
Tato, your question.
My bad. Sorry.
Who plays Chancellor
Oh.
Valorum in The Phantom Menace?
Multiple choice, please.
All right. Is it A, Rutger Hauer, B, Terrence Stamp, C, Matt von Sydow, or D, Anthony Hopkins?
A. Rutger Hauer, final answer.
That is incorrect. Skeleton Crew, Chancellor Steele, Rutger Hauer, Terrence Stamp, Max von Sydow, Anthony Hopkins.
Eric,
Kneel
allow
before
me.
Zod, right?
Kneel before Zod, baby. Terrence Stamp, final answer.
That is correct for 1 point.
That one I knew.
I was between the two. My bad, dog.
Yep. No worries, man.
Back over to Sandman. Who portrays General Pride in The Rise of Skywalker?
I knew who they're talking about. I just don't know who he is. Multiple choice.
All right. Is it A, Richard E. Grant, B, Craig T. Nelson, C, Michael C. Hall, or D, Kevin J. O'Connor?
I'll say A, final answer.
That is correct. There's multiple choice. I'm just going to write a bunch of names with middle names.
White people.
It wasn't Dexter in Empire?
Hey, so many cameos. You never know.
Nope.
Daniel Craig was a stormtrooper in Force
Exactly.
Awakens.
So were the
Tato.
princes.
Tato, your next question. What does C3PO?
C3PO.
Yeah. When I read that, I was like, that's wrong. That's what happens when you're rushing writing questions. What does C3PO say is damaged and makes it impossible to go into light speed in The Empire Strikes Back?
There's no 3CPO in Star Wars.
Multiple choice, please.
Is it A, the hyperdrive ignition, B, the hyperdrive motivator, C, the maximum hyperdrive, or D, the interior hyperdrive?
B, final answer. B as in boy.
That is correct.
Nice.
Nice.
Another set of hard multiple choice to try and figure out. Sandman, your final question in Star Wars. Peter Mayhew portrayed Chewbacca in how many of the films?
Can I get extra time on this one?
I mean, you just wasted time asking for that.
Yeah. I'm going to say 8. Final answer.
That is incorrect. Skeleton Crew, chance for a steal.
Do you know it, Jacob? Or do you want to talk about it?
I have a feeling he was in all 9.
No. He's not, because he was replaced either in Force Awakens or the last. I'm thinking I know he's not in Solo. That's for sure.
Okay.
And I think by the time the Last Jedi came out, he wasn't. Extension, please, just to talk.
So 7.
So, no, maybe he's not in the first 2 originals, the prequels. I mean, he's in the 3 original ones, Revenge of the Sith, and probably the Force Awakens. But I'm not sure about the Force Awakens.
You want to go with 4?
It's 4 or 5.
I'm thinking 4.
I'm leaning 4 because I'm more sure about 4. Yeah, 4 final
All right,
answer.
so 4 final answer.
That is incorrect. Looking for 5. He was in.
Shit.
He was in Force Awakens.
Yeah, I wasn't sure. Yeah, I knew he
Sorry,
was
man, that was
replaced.
my bad. I completely forgot that he got replaced.
You're good, Bubba.
I was just thinking Chewbacca, so that's it.
All right, and Tato, your final question and the final for Star Wars. What is the only live-action film to not have any music from John Williams?
Rogue One, final answer.
That is incorrect. Skeleton Crew, chance for a steal.
I was thinking Rogue One as well.
I'm not going to lie. Rogue One was my answer, too. Okay.
So obviously, it's not one of the main series, so it's either Solo or the Clone Wars. But the Clone Wars probably has his music, so I'm thinking
Yeah,
Solo.
I was going to say. So you want to go Solo?
Yeah, go ahead.
All right, Solo, final answer.
That is correct for 2 points.
Yeah, good job.
I'm sorry, I
No,
took
man.
the coin flip.
I
man.
thought-
I really thought
I
Rogue
was-
One was the answer. So
Yeah,
I thought it was Rogue One
That's
too.
why I
so-
said any music.
that's what I
reused.
doubted.
Yeah.
Because
I was really
Machine-
hoping they were gonna guess Clone Wars though.
Yeah, because it says live action in the question.
There's
Oh,
live
yeah,
action. That's why I didn't. It's Chris Steiner who does the music for.
I need to read the questions. They are right there.
Right? That's like Pez the other day, what he said. I'm pretty sure he said this. No, he didn't.
Fire down below. Yeah, I saw that.
All right, and you guys are collabing, right, for 80s?
Yeah.
All right, your first question in 80s comedies. What is Ted's last name in Airplane?
I know some things about Airplane, but I don't remember who even is Ted. So you want to go multiple, or you know?
Yeah, it's been a minute since I've seen this, so multiple choice, please.
Yeah, multiple choice, please.
All right, is it A, Tassel, B, Stryker, C, Bundy, or D, Williams?
I can see Bundy as a joke, but I don't know.
I was thinking Stryker.
Probably Striker that popped up.
You want to go with it?
Sure, trust your gut.
All right, Stryker, final answer.
Unfortunately, we all wish it was Bundy, but it is Stryker.
Oh, good job.
Fuck.
You swerved me.
Yeah.
All right, your second question. Who plays the neighbor's wife, Margot, in Christmas Vacation?
Oh, Eric, I think I got this.
Go ahead.
Julia Louis Dreyfus, final answer.
Yeah, you already said final answer, so go ahead.
I said final answer. That's my answer.
I'm thinking.
Why?
I'm going to say incorrect.
What?
Sandy Tato.
Is it Julia Louise Dreyfus?
What did he say? What's the difference?
You are pinging me for a pronunciate. Wow.
Yeah, Louis Dreyfus is the pronunciation, probably. Like
Julia,
Louise?
Louise. I'm just wondering if it's the first name. If she went by Juliet.
No, it's Juliette Lewis and Julia Louis Dreyfus. But
Yeah. Julia.
okay, so for the sake of what is going, no, because they said Louis, I think. So
All
for
right.
the sake of what is going on right now,
Hey,
Julia Louise Dreyfus. Final answer.
I was wrong. I had a typo. Correct for 2 points.
I was gonna leap through the damn
yeah.
computer.
I always heard as Julia Louis Dreyfus, but either way, it's the same person.
I mean,
no,
I was happy to get
I had
the steal, but
I had Julie, not Julia. That's why.
Okay.
Yeah, typo stuff.
Yeah, that was.
Good job, Jacob. I didn't know that.
And I just felt
Okay,
I just felt like fucking with you.
What?
Hey, I'm the first person to always admit when I'm wrong. I was wrong. Still right about the Quinn one. But,
Yeah, no, typo happens. Like, totally.
still mad at me about that, but I was right about that one. Your third question. What other comedy film did Michael J. Fox do the same year as Back to the Future?
Oh,
I
that's
don't know much about the story.
85. That's 85. So
Teen Wolf is.
I haven't-
like, I know
I'm
Teen
sorry?
Wolf, but it's not the same year. I don't think Teen Wolf is the same year.
no, I think that was 83.
Yeah, I think that.
I
Yes,
want to go multiple. I think I have an idea. I want to hear some options.
Yeah. Let's hear the options.
Multiple choice, please.
All right, is it A, Teen Wolf, B, The Secret of My Success, C, Class of 1984, or D, Midnight Madness?
All right.
So I was thinking The Secret of My Success. I didn't know the name, but I seen him with the suit and all. And I know that came up around the same time.
Yeah,
I'm leaning
let's
towards that one.
yeah, let's go with that. The Secret of My Success. Final answer.
Confidently incorrect. Sandy Tato, chance for 1 point steal.
I honestly believe it's Teen Wolf.
They sounded confident it's 83, but were they? I mean, if they would have thought, if they wouldn't have thought that, they would have guessed it. I guess. I don't know. Are you okay? If that's yeah. I don't know anything, so if you think it, go for it.
I honestly haven't seen the other two movies, so I think Teen Wolf came out right at the same time. So Secret of My Success was a little later. So I would say Teen Wolf, final answer.
That is correct. Teen Wolf.
Nah, shit.
I'm sorry, Eric.
Good work. Good work.
I wasn't sure either. So.
Sorry, I just had to jump there because he was counting me down.
Yeah.
You're good.
I was like, the countdown. It's like you got to pay attention to me with the countdown because I don't ever want to interrupt you guys when you're talking because that is important. Skelter, back over to you. How many Police Academy films were released in the 80s?
That's a super long franchise.
Yeah.
I'm leaning towards a couple numbers, but I don't want to risk it, so let's go multiple.
Yeah, I agree. Multiple choice, please.
All right. Is it A2, B4, C6, or D8?
I was leaning towards 4 because I'm almost not 100%, but I'm pretty sure the first one came in 84, so there's no time to release 8. So it's either 4 or 6, I'm thinking.
I'm with you on 4. Let's go with that.
But Sandy's laughing, so maybe he can give me a clue. Yeah, let's go 4. 4 final answer.
4 final answer.
Sandy?
6 final answer.
That is correct.
Yeah.
Poker face.
Let's
Sandy.
go, my
They do
boy.
this one every year, then. Yeah, they are super easy to make, so yeah, it makes sense.
Academy
They do this a
song.
lot.
Yep, exactly.
And Friday 13th, nonstop.
I mean, not on you guys, but Police Academy is an actual strength of mine. So I've had to
You
watch
picked it.
Go,
so-
baby.
Yeah, good
5
job.
pieces of shit in that franchise.
Like, I only know this is a lot. That's the only thing I know about it. I've seen the first one. I like it.
All right, Skeleton Crew, your penultimate question. What is Gracie Law's profession in Big Trouble in Little China?
I haven't seen it in a while.
Yeah, so have I. And if we get it wrong, Sandy's going to pounce.
Yeah. Let's not risk it then. Multiple choice.
Yeah, let's go multiple choice, please.
All right, is it A, lawyer, B, actress, C, reporter, or D, truck driver?
Truck driver would be freaking Kurt Russell's character, right?
Unless she said, but I don't remember another truck driver with that. And lawyer is like the obvious to throw it their answer, but I don't think it's lawyer.
I'm saying reporter.
It's either. I don't want to. Sure, let's go with reporter.
Reporter, final answer.
Sandy Tato, Tans for a Steal.
Her best friend is a reporter. She's the lawyer. Gracie Law is the lawyer. Final answer.
Yeah, it's so on
It's
the
in the
nose.
name.
It's a
Damn
trick.
it. It's a trick. Okay, good job.
Nice.
Hey,
I forgot about the last name. Yeah.
you gotta have fun being a writer, guys.
Yeah. I blame you. I blame the John Carpenter. And
Exactly.
you're still alive over there.
All right, and your final question for everyone in round 2. How old is Josh before being transformed into an adult in Big?
Oh, I need to watch these movies more. I have seen Big. I have a clue,
Fraser.
but
What are you thinking?
No. I won't be super sure. But the options are going to be around the same park, so let's go multiple. But I'm
Multiple choice,
multiple
please.
choice. Yeah.
All right, is it A, 8, B, 10, C, 12, or D, 14?
When I heard the question, I immediately went to 12.
It's one or the other. I'm leaning more towards 10 than 12, if you allow me.
All right, let's go with 10. 10, final answer.
10 final answer.
Unfortunately, that is incorrect. Sandy Tato,
Ah.
8, 10, 12, 14.
It's 12.
Lock
Final
it.
answer 12.
12, final answer.
Shoot. My bad.
All right, going into round 3, we have ourselves a barn burner. 28 to 31. Skeleton Crew, numbers 1 through 8 in any order. Pick 4, please.
Let's mess up with the order. Maybe you can go ahead. Go say the first number.
All right, let's go 2.
And let's go 6.
Let's go 8.
And why not 4?
Okay. Sandy, Tato, 1, 3, 5, and 7 in any order.
7.
1.
What are the last two? Sorry.
3 and 5.
5.
And 3.
3.
All right. We're going to start with Sandy Tato because you are behind. Your first category you selected is 7. That is Jordan Peele directed. Do you want that to be one of your 2s or your collaborative 3 or 4?
How many have you seen, if any?
None. I haven't seen any Jordan Peele movies because they're generally scary. So I mean, if we want to take it as mine, as
no, I'll take it as my 2.
Okay.
We each have 2. We each get a 2.
Okay.
All right. Your next category is the Mighty Ducks franchise.
I didn't get a chance to watch them. If you watched them, we can
Team
actually
3.
collab that if we want to. You want to collab
3
that
or 4?
Let's collab it on
3. 3. Yeah.
Okay, so we'll collab on 3.
All right. And then your next category is the Rocky franchise.
Collab on 4.
4.
All right. And then Sandy, you are going to be getting questions from
Come on.
recent releases.
All right.
All right. You guys are down 3, so we're going to start with Tato's 2-pointer and Jordan Peele. Are you ready?
Yes, sir.
You got this, buddy.
Your question for 2 points and to marginalize the lead. Name both African American athletes referenced in Get Out.
Jackie Robinson and Doug Williams.
No good guesses.
Unfortunately,
Jesse Owens and Tiger Woods.
Jesse
Tiger
Owens.
Woods.
Yeah, that was it.
Nice.
I remember Jesse Owens and then
But I do know Tiger.
says the white guy. Yeah, that's it.
But I do know Tiger.
And
All right,
that was the next
Sandy,
round.
your 2-pointer in recent releases.
All right.
Aside from owning the B&B, what other profession does Justin Long have in Barbarian?
Can I call a friend?
If you can call Justin Long and he answers.
I'm going to say that he's a chef. Final answer.
He's an actor. We also would have accepted rapist.
I mean, yeah.
You can't
sort
sell
of
that
fine.
under.
Exactly. All right. Your collaboration in Mighty Ducks for 3. Are you ready to tie the game?
Yeah.
Yes.
Who plays Russ, the creator of the Knuckle Puck in D2?
It's Keenan Thompson. Am I fucking up the name? It's Keenan Thompson.
Thompson. That's correct.
Final answer.
That is correct for a tie game.
Nice job.
Nice job, guys.
All right. We are going to go over to Skeleton Crew. Your numbers that you picked. Your first one is 2000 sports. Do you want that to be one of your 2s or your collaborative 3, 4?
I don't like it as a collaborative because I'm not good at that. So, do you feel stronger at sports than Dennis Dugan? Because Dennis Dugan is going to come up.
I think I can take this one.
Sure, go ahead.
All right, that'll be mine.
And then to save time, I'll just ask it now, just because,
Sure.
time. All right, so Jacob, your question in 2000 sports.
Okay.
There's always a pace to this thing. What does Peter do, which one of the commentators says is something they've never seen in their 23 years of broadcasting in dodgeball?
Run out of bounds. I'm sorry, Eric. I don't know.
Not the problem.
Is it sacrifices himself?
Blindfolds himself.
Blindfolds himself.
Ah, yeah, that's right. I do like dodgeball. I haven't seen it in a while.
Sorry,
No
sorry.
problem. You wouldn't have gotten it. No, don't worry about it.
Your next category is Chris Farley. Do you want that to be Eric's 2 or your collaborative 3 or 4?
Sure. So, how do you feel about Chris Farley?
How did
Not
you feel?
particularly great.
I don't know. Knowing what else is left, I'll go with Chris Farley just to save time. Because
Okay.
I respect that. Man of the people. All right, your category or your question in Chris Farley to take the lead. In theory, what political position is Farley's brother running for in Black Sheep?
sure.
That's why I wrote these questions this way, because you never know who's going to get them. It's hard for one, and it's super easy for the other. Like that Keenan Thompson, they might not have known that. That's my thought process with this round 3. For future reference, writers, Brian, fucking that question, yikes. I already forgot the answer. Losing it. That was the movie. 60s?
60s, yeah. I don't know. Mayor, final answer.
Unfortunately,
Senator,
incorrect. Governor. Governor.
Governor. Okay.
I was
I haven't
thinking
seen it.
that.
So.
All right, and since Sandy Tate only has one question left, we are going to figure out which one's going to be your 3 and then ask that. Your next category is Dennis Dugan directed. Do you want to make that your 3 or your 4?
Well, just to know it by now, what's the 4? What's the left? The final
Hugh Jackman.
one?
Hugh Jackman.
I think we can go Hugh Jackman with 4. Easier than
Yeah,
Dennis Duggan for
I
3.
agree. I agree.
Yeah.
All right.
Do you have tiebreakers, Henry?
We'll figure it out.
Let's go with Dennis Duggan and the 3-point.
All right. Your question in Dennis Dugano to take the lead. What is the most recent Dugan-Sandler collaboration?
I wish I had studied for this one.
Yeah.
Studying's for nerds. Man.
I think he made Grown Ups 2, but he maybe directed one of the Netflix ones. But which one, I don't know. I can see him making the Ridiculous 6. I don't know about Hubie Halloween. I don't think he made that one.
No.
Sandy Wexler.
Or
Ridiculous 6.
Hold up. I can see him making that, but I don't know if he made more of the recent one. Like there's a Sandy Wexler. I don't think he made the murder mystery ones. Sure.
For some
let's go
reason,
with
my head went to "That's My Boy."
No. I think he made Grown Ups 2 is after that. I'm leaning towards the Ridiculous 6. That's the most recent I can think of.
All right,
But
let's
I
go
am
with
not
it.
sure. The Ridiculous 6 final answer.
Which is incorrect. It was your gut. Grown Ups 2.
Oh, shoot. Yeah, I didn't know he didn't make any Netflix. Yeah, my bad.
All right. Good question. All right, Sandy Tato in Rocky. Are you ready to take the lead or to keep it tied?
Yes.
In Rocky, Apollo Creed says Apollo Creed versus the Italian Stallion sounds like what?
Sounds like a goddamn monster movie. Is that it?
It sounds right. Just give me a second. We got a couple of extensions left, so let's just.
3 to be.
Is it monster movie or is it foreign movie?
It's not foreign movie.
No. I think you're right, Tato. I think you're right. I think that's what it is.
Fuck it. Monster movie. Final answer.
Similar to our question earlier, that's the keyword I was looking for, not an exact quote, monster movie.
Good job.
All right,
Nice.
All right, we are jumping over to Skeleton Crew. No pressure, but if you don't hit this, you lose. Or come in second place, whatever the PC is. Are you ready?
Yes.
In the category of Hugh Jackman, who directed The Fountain?
That's Aronofsky, right?
That is right. Darren Aronofsky, final answer.
You're going to have to be coming up with some questions.
Nice job, guys.
All right.
Not to throw shit, Henry, but that's not a similar level of 4-pointers. Like the Rocky question is much harder.
I wrote one question each, but I will say I've amended a thing where next time there's going to be 2 questions per. If you do the 2, it will be data and then the plot for the 3 and the 4. So just to be clear.
I don't hate the question because we got it, but like
no, you're right.
Proud of Tato.
No, there's a few things, a few minor amendments I'm going to do for timing and all that. With that said,
no, you're writing a lot of questions, so don't worry about it.
We're going to do a full whiteboard regular because it's so it's not MTV style. It's a full whiteboard. So take the lead, win. Don't. You don't want to. Are you ready?
Yes.
Sure.
All right. Your first question. All right. In Terminator 2, I don't have this written down, by the way. In Terminator 2, what is the first criminal activity we see John do? Three, 2, 1. Pens down. We're going to start with Sandman.
He steals from an ATM.
Eric.
He gets coins out of a video game was meant to say machine.
All right. Tato.
It breaks into a coin machine.
And Jacob.
Rob an ATM.
We're going to get a second question. ATM, not coin machine, is what we're looking for. I love how you guys put that up, though. You guys MTV'd that one.
Yeah.
Your second question. Who directed the Rush Hour trilogy?
Fuck.
Crap. Extension?
Sure. Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. We're going to start with Eric.
I know it's that motherfucker who directed X-Men The Last Stand, but I couldn't pull the name.
Tato.
John Woo.
Jacob.
Brett Ratner.
That's the name.
Yeah.
I knew it started with a B, but I said Brad.
Yeah, I knew it was Brett, but what's his last name?
And your winners in winners bracket, the Skeleton Crew, Sandy Tato. I don't have the exact matchups for the losers bracket yet, but Skeleton Crew, you're going to be moving on to face the winner of Bad Dates and DRS. Bad Dates is Antonio Chavez and Brian Michaels, and DRS is Shannon and Mesa. All right, so long story short, Skeleton Crew, how do you guys think about this match? High scoring match, back and forth, wild.
I mean, all props to Sandy Tato. They made us work for it. Yeah. That. I knew instantly when they put the categories that it's going to be a hard one if we took those questions, because we are so much different as teams, as strengths wise and all of that. Like obviously Sandy and Tato know their stuff as they prove in the wheel round. Thankfully we got the scream, which I didn't embarrass myself, and they also really strategy wise made a good decision to pick Star Wars to get those points out of us. And now that we played in a more strategy-wise, I think we can only get better than this, because this time we know more what our strengths are and what do you say, to trust each other more.
Absolutely. Jacob, how do you feel?
Feel great. Thank you, Eric. It's a privilege as always. Sandy Tato, congratulations. It was a privilege doing it with you. Let's do it again sometime. I am looking forward to the next round. This was really just a fantastic time. You know, excuse me. Feels really good to win. There was a part of me that was like, oh no, like maybe it doesn't end well. But I mean, as soon as I heard Rush Hour, it was like immediate for me, and I was hoping and praying, and it turns out those prayers were answered. So, like, congrats to you guys, Eric. Awesome job as always. Looking forward to the next round.
Absolutely. Sandy Tato, tough loss by the end, but with that said, you guys obviously showed that you guys are a great team and you guys know how to work well together through the bumps and the valleys. Sandy, what are your thoughts on how tonight went?
Once again, I tip my hat over to Skeleton Crew. They came to play. They really put up some big numbers in the first round, which is where our downfall came. If I had been able to put up some points in round number one, things might have turned out a little bit different for us. But Jake is amazing. He's a great player. He pulls things out of some places that I've never even thought of before. So again, it's just great to be his partner and to be the caboose in our train that's going forward. But we play well together. When we collaborate, we're very, very good together. We bounce off of each other. If he doesn't sound like he's confident in it, then I know I've got to step up and try to find where he's not in there, and we do that really, really well. Going to overtime, I hope that gives us a favorable position, in the losers bracket, to play, because I think anybody that sees this now and loses is going to go, yeah, they're not easy pushovers. So let's take it to the next step and see what happens.
I like that. Tato, what are your thoughts on overall on how tonight went?
It's always some bullshit in view askew. Fucking way she goes though.
Hey, luckily you can't use it again, so you won't have to worry about it in the losers bracket. But yeah, so this was a great time. My name's Henry Confidential. We don't have the next match scheduled for DRS and bad dates. Don't have exact date for that, but make sure you check out everything that Sandy's pointing to. Because he's pointing my Letterboxd. Yeah, follow me on Letterboxd. Appreciate you, Sandy. Make sure you Ryan Cam 3020. Damn it. Ryan Cam 20 on YouTube. He's currently doing daily horror movie things, bunch of random shit that I haven't even seen. So shout out to you. Make sure you check out Eric. Right now we're about to do a movie draft, horror sequels. So we're going to be live right now on that. So my name's Henry Confidential. That's those guys. Here is your little teaser of the new A-side intro.